Hello, I'm Luciano Ruas from the Brazilian Accent Improvisation. For who don't know me, I am a Brazilian pianist and I'm here to talk about the Brazilian melodic universe. And if you want to improvise in Brazilian music, it's interesting to watch for all these videos because you're gonna understand in a deeper way our way of understanding music. All right. Then today I'm gonna present you a style called Maxixe. Maxixe is the fathers samba fathers. Okay. It started in 1870, and Maxixe was a mixture of polka, habanera, and with African dances like lundu and batuque. I'm gonna show you the transformation that the beat of polka was transformed by the to maxixe. Okay, for example. I think it's more in dividing in 8 notes. This was the typical comping of the polka, okay? But here in Brazil, it gained more swing with this Afro influence, okay? Then we started playing that. They had some variations also. Okay, there is one variation that started gaining a Brazilian accent. Then this first beat, it gained the syncopation. That is the mother cell of Brazilian music. And we gained some chromatic notes on the bass. Alright, the syncopation and this chromatic motion give a much more interesting swing and much more Brazilian taste when we hear compared with the European music, alright? And I can say also that the first sambas known because we had just one samba recorded in 1917 that was called Pelo Telefone, by the phone, the translation, still sound the maxixe. And composers fighted to and discussed saying, no, this is not a samba, it's a machixe, it's a samba machixe, the mixture of them. But it's the it was the beginning of this existence of samba, okay? There are the most I would like to say the name of some composers to research if you wanna hear some machixe songs. The first would be Chiquinha Gonzaga. I always like to play this song here, that's called Gaúcho. I'm sorry for always when I want to give some example here, I talk and play and I commit some mistakes. I promise for better editions, okay? Always thinking in what I'm gonna say next, and it bothers me when I'm playing. Let's hear this transformation in Chiquinha Gonzaga accent. If we play in a polka. This would be a polka divided in 8 notes, okay? Okay, if we transform the first 8 notes in pointed 8 and 16 notes, it gains more swing. Transforming syncopation. And there is some interesting line that happens in the bass. Note that's it's very this rhythm has a very dancing texture. We can hear and feel the dancing beyond it, and this is very interesting to say because machixe was a style related with poor people, and this syncopation it has, we can say that machixe also has a waltz, the influence of the waltz, because people dance together near the other, but machixe took the people to dance in almost joined, okay? They can feel the breath of the other people, and it was considered a dance of poor people, and it was very lascivious, okay? Then the elite didn't accept this dance. They think that it was a very ugly thing, or they didn't accept it. And there were some composers that could take this machixe sound and transform to be played in the elite ballrooms. Uh, and it became a ballroom dance in the Maxixe by a composer called Ernesto Nazaré. Ernesto Nazaré has a lot of compositions, but they aren't called machixe. You're gonna find like tango brasileiro, and often other composers will call it tango brasileiro. This name was more accepted, and there are people that says that tango brasileiro it's different of the machixe. It's not this idea that's not accepted by everybody, but they some people says tango brasileiro it's not so hot as machixe, and it's an instrumental music. Don't have lyrics. I can show you also the common beat that Nazaré using this in his compositions. That was this. Note that we have 180 notes and two 16th notes. All right, this is the and you often is gonna hear the rhythm I showed you comping his compositions. Okay, and the elite started dancing this because of Ernesto Nazaré changes, and you're gonna find often in another lead sheets the term tango brasileiro. It doesn't have nothing to be with tango by Argentina, okay? It sounds very different, but it was, I think this, some people says the name tango brasileiro came before the Argentina's tango, okay? But it's not a competition. The tango, when we say just tango, we already remember Argentina, okay? I'm gonna show you another machixe from one of the most important composers in choro, the most important composer of this language, that was Pixinguinha, okay? Isn't it? Let's talk about some characteristics on the melody of machixe. If I could use this example of Pixinguinha, it's very interesting. Machixe has some endings of phrase in the 18 notes, like anticipation. Okay, for example. Sorry. Note. Ta 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 ta. 80 notes finish ending the phrase, and the next phrase also. The next row also. Note the repetition of the notes that creates a swing. There is one quick tip about repeated notes in Brazilian music. Other interesting figure that we also find in melodies is the transformation of the melody in the rhythm of Maxixe. It doesn't help in all styles, but it's common in this style. And so it goes then. Melodies with syncopations, for example. Let me think. So many notes that I can do, but for example. This is common also, okay, to make the melody like the comping, okay. There are some natural accentuations of the Maxixe that make this style be a little similar like Baião or forró. This accentuation in 3-3-2, 3-3. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3. This is common. Tom tom pam 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 pam. Then when we do phrases using the 16 notes, we can make the accent respect. For example, there is one part. Okay, we can do this accentuation. I'm emphasizing it, but you can do it a little less emphasis. And what else can I say about the melody? And you can sometimes, like I said in one quick tip, that we can transform the melody in the bass lines. We can also use syncopations in the bass lines. chords are, if you're in major tones, with the chords are with the 6th grade, okay, 6th, major 6. Alright, then I think it's we talk enough about the rhythm, about the melody, about some composers and the history of this polemic style that founded the Brazilian music, okay? What we recognize as the Brazilian music. So it's this. Thanks for watching. If you are on YouTube, please subscribe my channel. If you have some suggestion, you can send messages to me. I'm gonna answer with pleasure. And if you are in other using Instagram or Facebook, share with your friends that are interested in music, in Brazilian music. I'm trying to do I'm doing these lives every day, answering about and gives the Brazilian accent improvisation, giving some bases about the Brazilian music, because without bases we often can't improvise. Then I'm gonna talk about styles, I'm gonna talk but the main theme of our channel here is to improvise. Alright, thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.